Some days you just have to stop what you're doing and clean up. The fellow that offered to carry all the corn stalks from 2 properties over, he did it yesterday, maybe the back 2/3. He came when I was gone this morning, and he just carried it across Laos Botches and dumped it here. So I don't want to keep minimal traffic on here. I need to do 1 row of sawdust, and I need to do all my chipping. I need 2 or 3 more loads to finish that little bed there, and that's all I really want. Occasionally I might have to come in to move the chicken raiser if it's wet, or I can't move it by hand, muddy, or but I wanted to limit it. So it's nice. It's nice enough today. We're not going to do too much damage. We've got to load these corn stalks and get them off of here. It's killing my triticale. So sometimes chickens are just like people, eh? They're put in a place. They have everything they need, everything they could want, more than enough activity, but they want to get outside of the fence and get at the good stuff over here. So sometimes you have to take your brand new bed you just built and spend time making a lovely, wonderful edge. You know, not a bad edge there. This was a little bit wonky here, but the chickens destroy the edge. And give them the gravy. So I'm gonna get tricky. I'm gonna fortify the rest of the edge here with these corn stalks. I got them on the trailer. I can easily swing in here. They're at least tied. The guy, I mean, it's pretty poor tying job. It's not tight, but they're tied, so it's not loose. I'm gonna fortify that edge with a bundle of corn stalks all the way along. And the edge of this too. This is planted, so hey, pig's hungry for some reason. This has been planted, so I'm not gonna let them eat that, but I am gonna let them get in at this. There's been cardboard and crates piled up. That's what I say, clean up. This is kind of a clean up day. Clean this up. Fortify this edge with, very thin here, with corn stalks. And then I'll put the sawdust over top of that. Here's what he did carry, trip by trip. The guy probably did 10 kilometers back and forth. And he carried, you know, eight stalks of corn at a time. I put some, that's like, the end of that bed is kind of still undetermined exactly where it's going to be. So I just put that, and I'll just back over it and fill that little bit in. It's going to go that far for now, instead of using my boxes and making a nice edge and then having to add 1.5 meters or 3/4 of a meter. I'll just use those corn stalks. So yeah, some days you have to clean up a bit, tidy up, make some changements, make some adjustments, do something different than what you have been doing, what your main focus is. And right now I have to feed the pig. He's hungry. There's been a shortage of tomatoes from Fructus lately, mostly cabbage. They're doing 1.5 tons of cabbage a day. It's ridiculous. He'll eat a little bit of red cabbage, but he doesn't like green cabbage. So I'll move him, give him some food, pick him some beet tops, whatever. Just make the poor fella happy. Give him some corn. Give him some leaves with some nuts in it. Hey pig, we gotta keep you. Don't want you to lose any weight. Piggy and the chief. Wait. Chendis, you're not living up to your name. It's the first time in 6 months you've ever been hungry. Just 1 minute.